So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Ram. 46 down, man. 5-4.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Mike 54. Hey, Orbit. I got him.
Now it's Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
54, Mike, 54. Bravo. Watch 54, watch 54.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He's going to let this one go. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Wentz, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Khalil Mack able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Check 13. Check 13. Shift.
Again, it's Cohen. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Trubisky from his end zone on 3rd and long. And this is going to be a safety as Trubisky gets swallowed up in the end zone. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. On the return, Jackson.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the 31, Wentz, deep ball for Jeffrey. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey, 31 yards. As his guys are able to pull a bit closer. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Check 37, check. Alert, 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 alert.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. The lone second remains now in this third quarter.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 31, check 31. Shoot. Slam. Move. Back.
On first down, it's Cohen. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
They try again with Cohen. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, ball. Hey, watch the ball. Check. Quick the edge. Come, 18. Check 3. Alert.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 yards on the pick up there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
6-man. Alert. Ran. He's checking crack. 61.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. Muscles him off. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz, he's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Hey, Delta. Here. 58, Mike. Too little, Delta.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And down he goes. goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Eddie Goldman coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Throwing his Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. They'll run on first down. Scott. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Scott. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a 1-score game. On second down, it's Scott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that is going to set up third and goal.
Go. Ready? Check. No. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Forward, go. Go. 59.
To throw is Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up second and 12 at the 14-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Hey, tight. Slam. Under 10. 10.
And he stopped immediately there. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on third down.
Hey, let's get there. Kill.
Woohoo!
Hey, turn.
Hey, wahoo!
36. Line 36. I got it. Check 52. Check.
Trubisky to throw. Open man there is Patterson, complete. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
36.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. One final try now for Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Lock in.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Single. Alert. 5. 55. Mark 55. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On third down, Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 23. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 23-yard run. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. A big-time play there for the Texans. 43 yards. Watson. Underneath for Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. From the red zone now, Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Trubisky. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, foxtrot.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Throwing here, Trubisky. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55. Smooth. 55. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Again, it's Trubisky. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Trubisky to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. 1st down, a run with Cohen. Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Check the out read. You go tight. You got tight. Ran, come.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They go play action with Trubisky. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
The Bears on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. Leonard Floyd, he's the one that drops in this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 42 yards. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Watson now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Akeem Hicks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. It's complete. Stills. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Mike set. 19. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Now Watson going to sneak it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They come out here in the I.
Mike 58, right there. Come on, come on. Set. Watch the shit.
Here's Watson on the sneak. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Trubisky will throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick.
It certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. 24.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kenny Stills as the first half is winding down. And the Texans have taken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown.